Whether you have locked down or are in the process of evacuating, you will likely encounter arriving law enforcement officers at some point. Their primary mission upon arrival is to locate and neutralize the threat in order to prevent further victimization. Law enforcement officers are trained to bypass the wounded if there is an active threat occurring. This is not because they do not care. Rather, it is to engage the threat and put an end to the violence that is occurring in order to prevent further injuries to the staff and students. Your local law enforcement and EMS community receive specialized training together for responding to active shooter and mass casualty incidents. Rescue and triage of those who are wounded or who cannot self-evacuate will occur at the absolute earliest opportunity. It is very important to remember how to interact with arriving law enforcement. Students and staff must display empty hands with open palms, keeping your hands up near your head with your fingers spread apart, and always obey the instructions of arriving law enforcement. During the incident, should you come across a weapon that was discarded or dropped by the perpetrator, do not handle or pick up the weapon. This may cause responding law enforcement to mistake you for the shooter. You may opt to cover the weapon with a trash can and stay with it to point it out to police, but only if it is safe to do so. Remember, the campus will be an active crime scene. We want to avoid disturbing potential evidence to the extent possible. Once the scene is secured, first responders will work with school officials and victims on a variety of matters. This will include transporting the injured, interviewing witnesses, and initiating the lengthy investigation that will follow. Whether or not you have locked down or evacuated to another location on or off grounds, the entire campus will have to be evacuated for a deep clearance search by law enforcement to ensure that the threat has truly been eliminated and there are no other threatening persons or secondary explosive devices on campus. In the final module, we will discuss the process for lifting an active threat plan activation. It is much like the lockdown release protocols we currently utilize. The campus cannot be deemed truly clear and safe until the deep clearance occurs. This process will be assisted by law enforcement to ensure safety, and administrators, teachers, and staff will assist with the process. Law enforcement may choose to partner with school administration and staff because they know their environment well and can easily respond to questions by law enforcement about certain areas, items, or circumstances to determine whether or not they are suspicious or merit further investigation. It is important to note that reoccupying the campus will not occur immediately. A lengthy investigative process will follow an incident as serious as this.